A shave with a new adjustable razor that also has a magnetic razor head. Coming up next. Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's Mark with GeorgeTune.com. I'm back with another video. Thanks so much for joining me again. I really appreciate you sharing your time with me. If this is your first visit to the channel, welcome, make yourself at home, check out the other videos, and also please consider subscribing. I welcome your company and your comments. Well, viewer John Meyer told me of a brand new adjustable razor for sale on Amazon.com. Here it is right here. I don't know if I can pronounce the name correctly. I think it's pronounced Snmirn. I think it's Snmirn is how it's pronounced, Snmirn. I think that's how it's pronounced. Anyhow, this was less than $10, $9.95, and I got another 6% off. So, you know, with the tax and that sort of thing, it was about $9.50 for me. I just went up to Amazon before I started shooting this video, and it's now marked down to $6.99. Absolutely amazing. It is a Merkur-styled adjustable razor. Let me show you the Merkur Futur styled adjustable razor. Let me show you the Merkur Futur right here, and here is the Snmirn, for lack of a better pronunciation. I'm just going to go with Snmirn. There it is right there, about the same size, and it has some pretty good heft to it. Now I have my digital scale right here. If you can see that, my digital scale, and I'm going to turn this on, and I'm going to go ahead and weigh this up in ounces to give you an idea of how much it weighs. Here is the Merkur Futur, and this weighs in at 4.22 ounces. The Vanderhagen, which is a clone of the Merkur Futur, I've already reviewed this one. Okay, this is rather lightweight. This comes in at 2.93 ounces. So there's the Vanderhagen at 2.93 ounces. The Merkur Futur, the real McCoy, at 4.22 ounces. Now here is the Snmirn right here, and this one weighs in at 3.9 ounces. Really some nice heft. Very, very sleek, a very smooth handle. You're probably going to have to use the alum block trick to get a little bit of tackiness on your fingers there. But it adjusts from, it looks like mine adjusts from 1 to 9. Maybe 1 to 8. I don't know if the calibration is exact on this. It's the hash mark here. My razor starts below 1. And then when I turn it, it stops at 8. It probably should stop at the little marking beyond 8. So I think that's off a little bit. But for the purposes of our review, because it's only maybe a half a click, I'm going to set it where the numbers are, even though that might not be the exact level of aggression. It might be off a little bit, but that's what we're going to use. So I'm probably going to start this at about 4.5, 5. And you know what? We're probably going to start, 4.5. I'm going to start at 4.5. I've already shaved with this, and it is on the mild end. The Futur adjusts from 1 to 6, so I usually start my shaves with this at 3. And I don't really go much higher than that because it's 1 to 6. This one is calibrated differently, and it is on the milder side. So I am turning it up to about 4.5, maybe 5, in order to do that first pass. But here's the real attraction. Not only is it adjustable from 1 to 8, 1 to 9, but it has a magnetic cap right there. Magnets hold that cap in place. And it has some really good adhesion, so to speak, of, having that cap sit there. And I've used it, and it's been rock solid. So we're going to shave with this razor, and we're going to use a Voskhod razor blade. Yeah, I haven't used these in a while. These are terrific. So we're going to go ahead and shave with this one right now. And let's load this razor. We're going to be using Twee shave soap from Phoenix Shaving. And I'm going to start it off with the Twoob, or the Twee Cube. I'm also going to be using the Green Ray shaving brush. And we're going to finish it up with the alum block from Phoenix Shaving and Twee aftershave splash and Twee aftershave balm. So there we are. There's the Voskhod razor blade right there. Let me get this cap off here. Okay, let's take this cap off. Okay, there's the cap. I'm just going to set that down. I'm going to set the blade right in there. Now the magnets do adhere the blade in place. Okay, so there's the Voskhod blade in place. Then all you do is take this cap, and then that's it. It's set. And for this particular razor, that balance and alignment is spot on. Unbelievable. Now again, you have to be careful grasping it here on the end. You don't want to have slick hands. I'm going to use the palm trick that I've talked about when I adjust my Merkur Futur or my Vanderhagen Futur clone or the Q-shaped clone. This is how I'm going to do it right here so my fingers don't slip, because this handle is slick. So we're going to set this again to about 4.5. I don't know if you can see that right there. 4.5. Can you see that? I'm going to kind of rock it back and forth in the lighting there. Okay, so that's what we got going on. Let me just set these other things aside here. Hang on 1 minute. Okay, I don't want to get things too wet. I've also got my brush scuttle with some hot water in there to keep that brush nice and warm, keep that lather warm. So let's go ahead and let's take some of this hot water here. Let's throw it in there. We're going to use the twoob, do the pre-shave kind of warm up, and then let's wet the face. Let's get to the shave. Okay, here is the twoob. Yeah, I love this scent. Love it. Boy, haven't used it in a while, and I've missed using it. This is going to kind of degrease the skin, get rid of the oil, really prep the beard well. Got about a day's worth of growth. Okay. Oh, that's great. Let's rinse. Oh, that feels wonderful. That really does. That feels great. Okay, so let's take some of this. Let's go against the grain. Oh, that's wonderful. Again, I love this scent. I've got a towel here to dry my hands because my hands are going to get slick, and I'm telling you, this razor, boy, you know what? The handle is slick. All right, here's my brush right here, my Green Ray brush from Phoenix Shaving. All right, let's load that up. Formula CK6 right there. So it's not going to take a lot to load this brush. This is going to be a great lather. Okay. That's all I need right there. Oh, that's marvelous. What a terrific, terrific brush. I'm going to get a little bit of water here. Wow. What a wonderful lather. Boy, I've missed using this tweed. Oh, boy. Okay, look at that. I got a beautiful thick carpet of lather there, nice protection. I mean, boom, lather. Wow. Oh, that's fantastic. And plenty on the brush. Look at that. I'm going to put it in my brush scuttle there and let it stay nice and warm. Okay, so here we are. We're all set. We're at 4.5. And you know, here is my alum block right here, and I'm telling you, right now, I'm going to just put a little bit on my fingers like that. just to kind of give myself a little more grip. That seems to help a little bit. All right, this is a very, very slick handle. All right, here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Yes, that is a terrific first swipe there. Cap is staying in place, rock solid. And yeah, feels great. This, I probably could turn it up maybe to 5 for this razor. 4.5 is a good start. Blade balance feels good, feels good. Okay, so the razor head suffers from the same design, impediment, or the same design, I don't want to call it a flaw, but it suffers from the same design element, let's say, as the Merkur Futur. It is a little bit bulky, so it doesn't really get up underneath the nostrils on that with the grain north to south pass. But we'll see how it does on the east to west pass. All right, first pass done. Let's rinse. Not bad. I would say, again, for most of my first passes, socially acceptable shave. Right now, if I had turned this down a little lower, I would not be at a socially acceptable shave level. This is a good starting point for me. I probably could go a little bit higher based on the fact that it's calibrated from 1 to 8. All right, here we go. With lathering up for pass number 2, a lot on the brush. I'm going to get some more water here because CK6 likes water. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh. And again, love this scent. Oh. All right, nice warm brush and warm lather to start out pass number 2. Terrific. Love the brush scuttle. All right, so nice dry hand, and it seems that the alum is still doing its job right here and giving me some good grip on this slick handle. So we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to put a little bit of alum on my fingers there like that. And I am going to go ahead and adjust it like this. So I'm going to take it down to about 3.5. That's where we are. 3.5. I don't know if you can see that, but that's where we are. 3.5. Can you see that? 3.5. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and just run that in the water there a little bit, warm it up. We're going to go with pass number 2. We're going to go east to west across the grain. It's giving me good blade feel, and the shave overall is smooth. based on pass number 2, I probably could have just taken it down a half a click, or maybe even left it at 4.5. Gonna take some experimentation with this razor, to be perfectly honest with you. Okay. Okay, the end tabs are enclosed in the razor head, obviously. And it seems to be doing a good job of getting those little bits underneath the nostril on the east to west pass. And CK6 is giving me a lot of nice residual slickness so I can do this. Some wet shavers are going to find this razor head to be somewhat cumbersome and not as maneuverable as some other razors out there, other adjustable razors that have a little slimmer profile to the razor head. So yeah, there is some bulk there. I don't know if there's as much bulk there as the Mercure Futura. Hang on, let me get that for you. Let's take a look. It looks like it might be a little, well, about the same, don't you think? Maybe a slightly, let me take a look here, down here. That looks to be about the same to me. I mean, it has the appearance of a slimmer profile, but I'm not entirely sure. All right, that's the second pass done. Let's rinse. Not bad. That's a darn fine shave, but to be perfectly honest with you, I am going to need a third pass. And I think a third pass will clean it up and give me a very, very good result. Perhaps if I had started a little more aggressive on that first pass, maybe 5.5, something like that. Maybe it'd be a 2-pass shave. Hard to say. I'm going to have to experiment down the road. But it is a nice, smooth shave, and I really don't want to second guess turning up adjustable razors. I kind of know my limit, and I think 4.5, 5 on this one is going to be my limit. At least that's the impression I get. I like a mild shave. I don't mind doing a third pass and doing a little cleanup that way. Not a problem at all. You want to take your beard down in stages. Anyhow, enjoy the shave, okay? And I especially like the third pass. I like the motion and the movement. So I'm at 3.5. I'm going to take this down to, I'm doing it like this. Well, actually, I'll do it like this. So yeah, can't really see. I'm going to take it down to 2.5 there. You can see that. Okay. Yeah, I took it down to 2.5. That's going to be a really, really mild pass. Okay, so we're going to go with pass number 3. We're going to go south to north against the grain. And again, it's got this magnetic razor head, and I have not felt at any time during this shave that this cap was going to come off. It is very, very secure. Yeah, very mild at this setting. Well done on the chin there. Okay, pass number 3 done. Let's rinse. Yeah, that's a nice shave. That's a nice shave. It really, really is. All right, let's do my 2 final rinses. 1 warm, 1 cold. I'm just going to go right ahead and do my warm water rinse right now. Yeah, that's nice and warm. Get this excess slickness off my face. Here's my warm water rinse. Boy, that's a nice result. That really, really is. Took me a little bit of rinsing to get that slickness off. Love the scent, love Formula CK6. Beautiful glide, really, really terrific. All right, here is my cold water rinse. Okay, that's terrific. Clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. Boy, that's nice. That is just terrific. That's one heck of a nice shave. That's surprisingly good. Let's get the alum block here and see what kind of feedback we get. We did 3 passes, and I kept the razor on the mild side, but you know, that's where I like my shaves. So let's still see what kind of feedback we get. Gonna run this under some cold water here. This is the alum block from Phoenix Shaving with the dry dock system, no slip grip. Well, that is nice and smooth, and absolutely no stinging, no zinging at all. Wonderful. That is really, really smooth as ice. No stinging, no zinging. Some nice bracing from the alum block because of its astringent qualities. Here it is right here. Just drop it back into the dry dock system. Let the air in the room do its thing. All right, well, I'm going to have to mop up here a little bit because it's a splash fest. But let's talk a little bit about this razor while this alum is setting up. This was good. Blade balance on this was good. Alignment was good. I've seen some reviews where it's been less than stellar. I don't know what's wrong with those particular razors, but nice heft. Really nice design, adjustable, either 1 to 9, 1 to 8. That's off a little bit on mine, but the blade balance and the blade alignment are very, very good. I really couldn't tell if there was much. I really couldn't tell any glaring error in blade balance. It seems to be very, very good. I think that the difference may have been because of the angle I was using this. I think that you're going to have to adjust your angle when you shave with this just a little bit, coming from some other traditional safety razors. I think that's what's going on there because blade feel was very, very good. The Voskhod razor blade was very, very good. A lot of nice blade feedback and blade feel, even though it's a coated blade. It still was very, very smooth. No nicks, no cuts, no irritation. Really, really terrific. And the magnetic head was very, very solid. I'm very impressed by this. And, you know, for less than $10, wow, you cannot go wrong. It's now less than $8. It's $6.99. $7. If you are a beginner wet shaver and you're looking for a razor, this might be a very good selection because it's less than $10. It also comes with 5 blades. Their brand of blade, hang on, let me show that to you. It comes with, other side, I believe is where it's at. Yes, right here. It comes with I guess it's called a WeCut premium stainless blades. Right there, you get 5 of these with it, plus the razor. My gosh, $7? How can you go wrong? That is terrific. Now, the other downside, the one downside is that the handle is not knurled. It's very, very slick. So you are going to have to be careful with that. Make sure your hands are dry. Use the alum block trick to get some tackiness on your fingertips when you're handling this. But other than that, very, very good. And also be very, very careful adjusting it. Now, this one other thing I wanted to mention to you is removing the blade. Removing the blade can be a little bit of a challenge. I'm just going to get my thumb up here like this. Okay, you take the cap off. Now, there is some adhesion, so to speak. I mean, the blade is being held there by the magnets. There are some magnetic qualities there again. So you have to kind of, yeah, see, it's kind of, you can kind of see that, here, see? There is some magnetism going on there. So you do have to be careful when removing the razor blade. And we're going to take this guy here and just give it a quick rinse and a little bit of a shake. I'll put it on my magnet right there. Okay, so now we have that, and we can kind of wipe this off here a little bit, and cleaning it out seems to be just rinsing it here like this and giving it a bit of a shake, and then maybe drying it out a little bit like that, and then, I don't know, maybe blowing it out, I'm not sure. And, you know, there you have it. And then, you know, letting it dry out and then putting the cap back on. And that's it. It's all set for the next shave. So not a bad razor at all. Let's finish it off real quick with some Twee Aftershave Splash. And like that. Boy, this is great stuff. Oh boy, is that nice. That's terrific. And we're going to, it's kind of wet over here. And we're going to use some of the balm for upstairs. About that much. The Twee balm. Yeah. Love this scent. Great shave. Really surprising for a razor at this price point. I mean, very surprising. I'm hoping to get this posted before that price changes or before they're sold out. If you're a beginner, check it out. It's worth the investment of $7 to $10. Again, just be aware of the slick handle. Be aware of removing the razor blade from the cap. That could be a little bit of a challenge. And I'm also hoping that your blade balance and alignment is as good as the one that came with my razor, and also the calibration may be off just a little bit, ever so slightly. Mine's off maybe half a quarter of a tick there. Not a big deal. I still just adjust it by looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that sort of thing. And I'm not going to let that bother me so much because I'm not paying $75, $80 for this razor. I'm paying $7 to $10. So some of those little things can be forgivable, but it gave me, bottom line is, it gave me a really nice smooth shave. Some good blade feel. I think you're going to have to adjust the angle a little bit because of the design of the razor head, but other than that, it was really very good. I really enjoyed my shave with it. So that's it, the Snmirn adjustable razor with a magnetic razor head. Magnetic razor cap. I think it's Snmirn. That's what I'm going to go with. All right, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below. Let me know. Check out the Executive Shaving Company. Use the code MARK5. Check out my blog, georgestudio.com/blog for my comic strip George, other cartoons, other videos like this. I'm on Facebook. Check out my Facebook page. Check out Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements for some great shaving gear. Check out VikingsBlade.com for some great shaving gear. Check out Global Shave Clubs International for some great shaving gear. Check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/MarksReady, where you'll find all the products I review on this channel. Organized and categorized, you can find everything in a snap. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.